What's up, Amazon sellers? When selling on Amazon, you may always hear the term dropshipping, but the question is, what is the difference between dropshipping and FBA? In this video today, I'm going to clear this out and share with you which one I think is better. Stay tuned. Right, if you don't know who I am, my name is Thomas Parkinson, and I've been selling on Amazon now doing online arbitrage for the last 5 years. Now in the UK, I'm a 7-figure Amazon seller, and in the USA, I'm a 6-figure Amazon seller. Check this out. And hopefully in the near future, I'm going to expand into another marketplace. And if you're interested in learning how I've done it and what I'm doing on my journey, do make sure you follow the channel by hitting the subscribe button down below. But hey, enough about me. What are we going to talk about today? Okay, first things first, number one, we're going to talk about what is Amazon FBA. Number two, I'll then talk about what is dropshipping. And then finally, I'm going to share with you my thoughts on which one is better and what you need to consider as well. So let's get started. Okay, so first things first, number one, what is Amazon FBA? Well, FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. And it's a service provided by Amazon which handles all your logistics like storage, order fulfillment, picking, packing, returns, customer service for sellers. Quite simply, all you need to do is ship your products into Amazon in a bulk or batch lot, and Amazon will check them in, do all the storage, and then prep them to ship them out to the customer once they sell on the Amazon marketplace. Now with this, Amazon has become a super popular way of, should we say, making money online, and I'm one of those people who makes money on Amazon. Now Amazon FBA has so many benefits, and here are some of the notable pros of selling on Amazon that I've seen and also researched as well. So let's kind of go through the pros. First things first, number one is less work. In Amazon FBA, sellers simply send their inventory to Amazon's fulfillment centers, and Amazon handles all the picking, packing, and shipping to the customer. Easy. Number two, it's more advantageous. Now, when your products are being shipped by Amazon, your products automatically receive what's known as the Prime shipping badge to your listing. Now, Amazon Prime is a special subscription service on Amazon where a customer can get basically next day or 2-day delivery from ordering their products. Now, this program is a massive hit with many customers of Amazon and across the globe, not just the UK and the US, but obviously all the people selling on Amazon or buying from Amazon. Now, being an Amazon FBA seller is going to help me gain traction with those customers, which are a massive proportion of Amazon's customers. And obviously, Amazon Prime customers are looking for that Prime badge for the next day shipping under the FBA program. Now, by selling under the Amazon FBA program, customers are also going to put more trust in their products they're buying because they know they get free returns, free shipping, all part of that Prime membership. And that just makes them coming out of my products more likely than someone doing non-Prime. Now, the third advantage really simply is that Amazon will handle all customer service for the orders fulfilled by Amazon Prime. Now, if a customer needs to return an item or maybe they've got questions, it's literally going to come straight back to Amazon, not me. That means less hassle for me, and Amazon will manage their returns. Now, the fourth positive for you is quite simply because of the FBA badge, I can actually charge a little bit more, maybe up to 10%, but it does vary per product and it's not a fixed number than, should we say, someone who is fulfilling it themselves. When I'm selling on Amazon, customers will pay more money for that Prime shipping, and I can obviously make more profit through that, even though I might have slightly higher costs. Overall, I generally might make more money on my sales, and should we say, when we're competing against the infamous buy box, should we say, that is getting my product listed on the buy box that the customer clicks buy now, that's my product on sale there, I can actually be more expensive than, should we say, someone who's not using FBA and still win that buy box. So really advantageous. Now, Amazon FBA has lots of pros, but let's talk about some of the cons. So number one, it's got more cost. Quite simply, FBA fees can become costly depending on the size and the weight of your product. Should we say, in Amazon FBA, we are paying fees such as fulfillment fees, storage fees, and referral fees we'll pay, but they are for both FBA and non-FBA sellers as well. Now, in addition to this, obviously we've got to pay a fee to ship it to Amazon, which we wouldn't have to pay if we're going to ship directly to the customer. So it does have fees. Then there are other fees as well, such as long-term storage fees if I were to have product within the Amazon FBA warehouses for a long period of time. Now, the second problem we see is inventory problems. Now, this is rare to happen, but it does actually happen, and we do get a percentage of our stock affected by it, whereby Amazon may lose or even damage your inventory during their fulfillment and storage process. When this happens, Amazon says it will reimburse you the cost for lost inventory. Now, if you do get this problem and you want to know more, should we say, check out this video up here that I did an interview with a guy called Norm Rogers, who is the owner of Seller Toolkit, where he talks about some top tips about managing that process and getting money back Now, while I say that, Amazon do say that they refund you for inventory. It's not always the case. And sometimes they do say that the inventory you shipped in was damaged by you when it really wasn't. It was damaged by them. And as a result, you have to take the cost, which is a pain. Does happen, and you can get some money back, so check out that video. Quick question for you guys. I just want to know how many of the people watching this video right now are using the Amazon FBA service. Let me know down below just with a yes or no. Give me an answer, yes or no. I'm interested to find out. Now, this leads me nicely onto my second chapter, which is called What is Dropshipping? Quite simply, dropshipping is when a seller lists a product for sale online on the Amazon marketplace. Particularly, I'm talking about Amazon dropshipping here, and it has it shipped from the supplier or manufacturer without purchasing the inventory up front. Now, quite simply, this means that, say, for example, I'm going to have a distribution agreement with, I don't know, a furniture manufacturer for some tables and chairs. I might list them on Amazon, and when a customer buys it on Amazon, I will then go buy it from the manufacturer and directly ship it to the customer, i.e. I will never see the product. Now, dropshipping has or was a super popular business model and is still a popular business model with Amazon, eBay, and Shopify sellers, as it's easy to get started and you don't need to make significant investment up front, although you do need to make sure that you are on the right side of Amazon's dropshipping policy. Now, just to be clear, Amazon has restrictions on their dropshipping policy, and I'll just kind of really run through it now to make sure that you know. So, number one, if the shipment does not identify you as the seller of the product, or if anyone other than you, including the online retailer, appears on the packing slips, invoices, or external packaging, it is strictly prohibited without exception. Amazon statement. Now, the second one is shipping orders with packing slips, invoices, and external packaging or other information indicating a seller name or contact information other than your own, selling account is strictly prohibited as well. So be careful. Now, with these restrictions, you may find sellers are still dropshipping when selling on Amazon, and let me share some of the pros and cons of dropshipping. So first things first, let's talk about some of the pros. Now look, dropshipping has, number one, low startup costs. Dropshipping has super low startup costs in comparison to other business models such as private label, wholesale, or even FBA, because you don't need to order the products in advance, you don't need to buy them in bulk, investing your money in stock, which might not sell. Quite simply, you're only buying stock once you've sold it. That makes it great. Now, number two, it's easier to start. You can find products from a supplier, list them on Amazon immediately, and you only buy them once they get sold. This business model is super simple, which makes it attractive for starters when using any business model to get going, because you're only buying products once they sell and you're not taking any risk, you've already made the money. Now, what I will say is Amazon does allow drop shipping on their platform or marketplace so long as you're following their drop shipping policy. So it's not against terms of service, you just got to follow their policy. Now, what I'll do is I will drop a link down below for Amazon's drop shipping guidelines. Do check that out. Now, just like Amazon FBA, dropshipping also has its cons, so let me talk you through a couple of them. Now, first things first, dropshipping cons. So you get more competition. Since it's much easier to get started on dropshipping, there's also much more competition. According to, Grandview research, the growth rate of dropshippers globally is at 28%, which is absolutely incredible. Now, experts predict that in 2025, the growth market of dropshipping is going to equal, over $500 billion, which is absolutely crazy. Now, this means that the competition on dropshipping may also increase and more sellers dive into the business model. Why? Because it's super simple to get started. It has no kind of barrier to entry. Everyone can literally take a product, list it on Amazon, and that's it. So long as they can get the sales, easy peasy. Now, another con can really be slow delivery. In dropshipping, there are times when, you might experience slow delivery depending on the supplier or manufacturer you're dealing with. Sometimes this is due to, lots of demand, or maybe, unexpected scenarios like unseasonably hot weather and the supplier's just backed up, and as a result, they're going to have to ship delays, and this is going to obviously cause you an effect and obviously cause you potential problems with Amazon shipping to their customers. Now, to differentiate Amazon FBA from dropshipping, in simpler terms, the primary difference between the two business models is whether you buy the stock up front or you buy it once you sold it. Really, stock possession. Now, when you're drop shipping, you don't own any merchandise or any stock at all. You're quite simply a middleman between the suppliers and the customers. Whereas in Amazon's FBA program, you have to invest in the stock first, store it in Amazon's warehouses by shipping it to their warehouse, for example, and then obviously finally ship it to the customer. Now, in return, Amazon takes all of your customer shipments, but you are having to invest in that stock. So that is the difference. You're having to invest up front and take more risk. Now, today we're talking about dropshipping versus Amazon FBA. And at a very fundamental level, why do people look at these business models? Because you know what? Finding great deals is hard. Dropshipping is quite simple in the fact that you can just list lots of products, and if it doesn't sell, it doesn't really matter because, hey, you know what? You haven't bought the product. It just takes a bit of time. Now, in FBA, the problem comes is taking that risk. You've got to buy these products, ship them to Amazon, or ship them to your house, ship them to Amazon, and then resell them. And that takes time to find. You're taking risk investment, and that's about growing your business. And it does take time. It eats up capital. We talk about this in the online arbitrage game and selling game. You don't make your money when you sell. You make your money when you buy. If you get a good deal when you first start, you're going to be absolutely fine. Get a bad deal, you've lost money before you've even sold it. Now, if you're like me and you understand that actually finding the deals, that's the most valuable part of this business model, then you're probably thinking actually, how can I find more deals? Well, what I'd really recommend is have a look at FastTrackFBA Leads. This is a service I created whereby we've got a team sourcing in the UK and in the US as well. We are looking for all those deals. What do? We put them onto our online web platform. You come in, you buy tokens, and then you can view every single one of our deals. If you like the deals, you can unlock them using the tokens, and then quite simply get access to the supplier URL on Amazon ASIN, obviously buy and resell high on Amazon for a profit, rinse and repeat. Trust me, it's how I got started, and it's an amazing service where it's you back in control, and if there's any problems, you can literally get your tokens straight back. If you're interested, check it out, FastTrackFBA/leads down below. I'll drop a link. Trust me, you'll love it. Now, this leads me nicely onto my third chapter, which one is better? Now, look, when I first started, looking out for different ways to make money online, like we all probably do, I started with Amazon FBA online arbitrage. Now, within my own years of doing, selling on Amazon, I've already managed to, achieve 7 figures in sales in the last 12 months in the UK and 6 in the US. Now, we're probably going to hit 7 this year in the US as well. So I'm super happy about that. But if you ask me, I can say that I prefer the FBA model rather than dropshipping. And let me explain why. 2 things. I look at this, whether it be online selling. Now, if you look at, like dropshipping, if you look at like affiliate marketing, all these are very, very heavy publicized niches, business models looking to make money. Why? Well, because quite simply, they have no real barrier to entry. I could literally start today dropshipping. I could start today doing an affiliate marketing website, which sounds amazing. I can get started today and I don't really have to risk anything fantastic. Just because of that, because I can do it and there's no risk, means that everyone else can do it. And generally, what do you see? Well, you see, because there's no risk, more and more people do it. And what does that mean? Well, it means it just gets more and more competitive. Now, quite simply, because of the competition, it takes all the profit out of it. And that makes it harder for us to make money. And I will not lie, there are people who are making very good money dropshipping and people who are making very good money doing affiliate marketing. But the percentage of them is going to be a lot lower. Why? Because of the sheer competition and zero barrier to entry. Now, for me, when I look at Amazon FBA, there is more of an entry. I have to buy products, I have to invest. And most people probably don't want to do that. They're not willing to, invest that. And it's because of that barrier to entry I quite like. It means less people are willing to do it. It means there's still more profit in the result to do. And as a result, obviously, I can get some of that profit. Now, the net result of this is the fact that I can actually go out, find my niche. Say, for example, it'd be like finding a certain category, a certain type of product, buy it, and then resell it on Amazon. Yes, I have to invest money, but there's an old saying, if you believe in something, put your money where your mouth is. And I think that's so true in life, in the fact that if you really want to make a proper business, you need to put some money down, you need to put some hard time into it, and as a result, you're going to learn from that, and actually you're making an investment. When something's for free, let's say, for example, you had someone who knows what they're doing and they're willing to teach you for free, a lot of people don't even bother. But if you had someone who said, look, I will teach you, but it's going to cost you $5,000 to learn how to be a millionaire, the people who do pay the $5,000, generally, because they've invested that money, they actually take it seriously. And I think it's the same thing when we do Amazon FBA. We're investing money into our stock, into our product, and we take it seriously rather than, it didn't cost me anything, I'll waste it. Now, what's really interesting is that your time is your most valuable asset, and actually you'll never get it back. Money you could earn. And I think with Amazon FBA, having to invest the time learning, researching, actually buying product, and also because you've made that investment, you're now invested, you can track that through. Now, I'm not saying that you should go out and spend all your money on one product, not at all. You should risk diversify. But my God, I love the fact that I can go out tomorrow, buy some Lego, buy some beauty products, and I can actually track that through. And worst case scenario, as long as I haven't done my research too wrong, I'll probably make my money back after cost of fees. I'm not going to lose anything, but really I'll just break even. And you know what? That's a free education. I absolutely love that. And I think that is why I do Amazon FBA and continue to scale it. Why? Because it works. It makes money. It's not easy. It definitely is hard work, but I do look at dropshipping and I'm seeing there's a lot of problems with it. Amazon's tightening down a lot more, and also as well that the barrier to entry is a lot lower. And the net result is that there's just less profit to make with a lot more work and a lot more risk as well. You know, I'm relying on the suppliers to get it to the customer within the time that I said to Amazon I'll do it. And if I don't, then obviously Amazon's going to come back to me, not my supplier, for my supplier's problems. And the net result is that I might lose my Amazon selling account and hey, my entire business. That is a worry. So that is why I do Amazon FBA, and I prefer that. What I will say for you is, you know, Amazon FBA is definitely worth it as a platform. And that is why we're continuing to build our businesses on FBA. We really like it. Now, if you are looking to, should we say, start selling, do think about the Amazon USA. And what I'll do is leave a video around here on how I started selling on Amazon USA whilst living in Mexico City, all remotely. Check that out. I think you'll love it. Now, hopefully you've liked this video. If you have, give me a big thumbs up. And hey, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below. But for myself, Thomas Parkinson and FastTrackFBA, thank you very much.